What's up, boys? How's it going? Welcome back to Bad Days. I'm going to be here talking about Cody Ko and Noel Miller. Recently, some drama stirred up over in the TikTok area. Their podcast, Tiny Meat Gang, posts some really awesome, hilarious clips. And they posted a clip where Noel's talking about his wedding. And in it, it kind of feels like maybe Cody wasn't there. Which was like a big shock to the internet because, you know, for some context, Cody Ko and Noel Miller are the original internet dynamic duo. They ushered in the age of commentary creators like the amazing Jarvis Johnson, Curtis Connors, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden. Not to say that they all haven't been doing great things over the years, but Cody Ko and Noel, their series That's Cringe kind of defined that era of content creation. And it always was them as the dynamic duo. So these comments are a little freaked out and heartbroken that they may not be friends. So I'm going to roll the clip from their podcast and let me know if you think that this implies that Cody wasn't there or he wasn't invited. It feels to me really jovial and amicable, but I'll roll the clip real quick.
About to walk down and they like start playing the song and I'm just like and it starts coming and then her song and then it just comes more and I'm just looking down the whole time because I'm like I can't even look at anyone in the crowd. Yeah. It's fucking me up so bad. And then she walks out and I'm like go back inside. This is way too vulnerable.
You're too beautiful.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, I can't handle it. I'm going to cry like way more than I had planned. Dude, your dress is banging. That's what I said.
Yo, you look hot as fuck, by the way.
Yeah. I want to fucking lay you down right now.
Yeah. Cannot wait to consummate this marriage.
Also, your tits look insane. I can't stay up here much longer. Get me out of here.
Can I read my vows fully torqued, or that'd be weird?
Yeah. No, instead I just like wept like a child.
So yeah, nothing about that when I first watched it felt like, whoa, Cody's not there. But it really affected people. So I think this is two conversations, right? Like, are they actually friends, right? Is this like a Drake and Josh situation where on camera they were dynamite, right? But then Drake didn't get invited to Josh's wedding, and then Drake gets allegations after they make up, so the whole Drake and Josh dynamic is over forever. Is it like that, but not the ending part where where Drake Bell goes to prison? I don't really know, but I'm gonna read you some of the comments from this because the comments are really intense on this. So this comment got 3,800 likes. Cody didn't go? That's so heartbreaking, TBH. And then Brooke responds, it was a small and personal wedding. I don't think it meant that much that he's not there. I guess I just grew up watching them as best friends, so it was a bit of a shock to me. But I guess they like live their own lives. And it's a lot of comments like that. And this has like a bunch more replies, and like everything is just crazy. There's this conspiracy theory in this comment section too. Cody isn't a U.S. citizen, so him leaving the country can mess up his visa process. Honestly, that's probably what it is, not a loss of friendship. So a lot of people are saying that Cody, for those who don't know, Cody Ko is actually Canadian. So it potentially could hurt his visa. But other people in the comment section were like, hey, literally he travels to all the time to Mexico and to Europe. So, you know, some contradictory statements going on here. But I think the bigger question is, does it ruin media to know that the magic isn't what it was or the magic isn't real, right? Like, does it ruin watching an old That's Cringe video because you know Cody and Noel aren't going to be friends anymore? There's actually a group of YouTubers that I think of a lot, specifically with this topic, and they are a channel called Pretty Much It. So Pretty Much It is this commentary track channel where they make kind of goofy laugh tracks along with movies and TV. It's really awesome. And for a good chunk of time, like 4 or 5 years, most tracks were the dynamic duo of Jacob and Eric. Now, I got to kind of be careful with how I speak of this because I am friends with Eric, and the guy who's on the channel now is Miles Bond, who you'll know him from The Tripod, and Miles follows me and stuff, so want to be as respectful as possible and not be super speculatory as to like why they had their falling out. For years, Jacob and Eric were always doing the Pretty Much It stuff together, and they were sitting through like entire seasons of TV together and like one... They were doing like one sit down through the entire Harry Potter franchise and one sit down through the entire Stranger Things franchise. So a lot of these like videos became synonymous with the two of them.
And we are about to watch every single episode of Stranger Things. Oh man, the brothers Duff.
The brothers Duff.
You know the Duff.
They have like so many little earworms of and you guys should check this channel out and they have so many earworms. It's so iconic to like the two of them as a duo. And for me as a viewer, I was really, really attached to their dynamic because suddenly Jacob disappeared. A lot of it boiled down to apparently Jacob made some inflammatory statements on Twitter that he wasn't being paid enough, and Eric owns the company, and he was very clear that like, hey, we paid him the healthiest salary, he's making the same amount of money as me, and yada yada yada, and he was pretty clear and articulate about it. And then Jacob kind of privated all of his social medias. He works with Curtis Connors now, so that's interesting. But yeah, I was affected by it, and at first I had a lot of trouble watching pretty much it, especially the series that they covered together. So the Kissing Booth 3 came out, and Jacob and Eric had done Kissing Booth 1 together, and it's one of their most iconic videos, so it was like hard to watch the Kissing Booth video. But I got used to the new setup, and the new hosts are super funny. The Stranger Things Season 4 video came out, and I was sad it wasn't Jacob, but then Miles opens with this incredible rap about the brothers Duff, the Duffer Brothers, and it made me forget that Jacob wasn't there. But I missed that dynamic a little bit. But that's my question to you guys. This is more like a conversation thing. Like, does it affect your media? Like, how parasocial are you at that level of like, is Cody Cohen and Noel not being best friends really a problem? Because they still work together amazing on camera. I mean, they're still like on fire with everything they do.
How's the old ball?
I mean, this is another video about Noel's wedding, and this comment right here, Cody and Noel, please clear the air if you're actually friends or not. I'm having a crisis from these comments. Cody couldn't go because he's working out with Kanye's trainer. Cody seems cold. The atmosphere is tense. Cody revived Insanely Chill, and the fact that Cody's been to Mexico and Europe and Nicaragua, but not to Noel's wedding. It's a lot of drama. I mean, people are really, really invested. I actually saw videos on my TikTok For You page of people like crying, panicked about this. And I did as much digging as I could. And I saw a clip where Noel was like, nah, we're not friends. We just work really well together. It felt like him just saying something nonchalant that didn't really matter. So I don't really know if Cody and Noel are friends anymore. And I'm interested to see if you guys feel like that ruins, if that ruins Tiny Meat Gang. Does that ruin their ability to make content and to be entertainers if they're not actual real life friends? Were you sold on the friendship and you feel almost spited? I don't know. I'm really, really curious your take. And for context, as far as like, what's my relationship with Cody Cohen, Noel, and like, am I a fan? I'm a huge fan, especially back in the day, more so back in the day. I think after they stopped doing That's Cringe, which was about 4 or 5 years ago, is when I dropped off. I haven't been anywhere near as active and engaged in their content, but like guys, this is me at a Cody Co meet and greet. They came to Alabama. It's like the last cool thing I did pre-pandemic, and we talked about my TikTok, and then Noel did the e-boy thing at the time that was rocking back in 2019. Looks like somebody randomly commented, now you have more followers on this one, so we're gonna like that. But you know, I'm a fan. I've definitely watched less Cody because Cody by himself to me is not as funny. I like Cody with his fiance. I think they have a really funny dynamic, but I've never particularly gone into his solo content. I might want to give it a try at some point soon. But yeah, this is very interesting. Drama and developments, and we'll probably do a follow-up on this story if they talk about it some more. I feel like the stirring and the TikToks about it are going to make sure that they'll definitely address it on the next episode of Tiny Meat Gang. But yeah, it's kind of all I got for today. Just curious on your opinions of this. Do you guys care that Cody and Noel aren't friends? Does this really derail the content for you? Or do you know who Cody and Noel are? But whatever the answers to those questions may be, my name's Hassan. I sincerely hope your bad days are your best stories. And fuck you, Ned Fulmer. I'll see you next time.